Hello everyone, this is TSET and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So in this game I am in the second position. So let's take a look at the board. Noticing that there is not a lot of wood available. So based on that, maybe going for something like 9, 5, 10 could be a decent first pick. I like 8, 10, 4 as well, with the option of going towards either the wheat port or the sheep port. Okay. So red does go for 9, 5, 10 here. So I believe I will not be able to get any strong ore for my second placement, because if I go for 8, 10, 4, 6, 5, 11 will be picked up, 6, 4, 11 will be picked up as well. And 8, 10, 3 could be picked up. So based on that, I will be forced to go for something like 9, 5, 2. I can surely go for it with the option of going towards the wheat port. My wheat production is quite decent in that setup. Hey, but if somebody else goes for 952, then I might have to go for something like 8, 10, 3, which is not that great. But I think that is surely an option here. Yeah, I actually like going for 8, 4, 10 here. It gives me a little bit of flexibility if I want to go for ore. If anywhere ore is left, I will surely go for it. Or else I can go for something like 9, 10, 2. Even 4, 11 might not be a. 4, 11. The production is a little lacking over there. My other option would be to go for something like 9, 5, 10, 8, 10, 4. Sorry, 8, 4, 3, or okay, I'm going to run out of time. So let me just select this option. And now I can even point towards the sheep port. But I think going for wheat port makes sense. There is a lot of wheat available. Like, I think my worst case scenario is I might have to go for 9-2, go for the wheat port first, and then get a settlement on 6-2, which will give me more production. I am focused on the wheat port, sheep port strategy here. Yeah, I think it would have been better if I was in the third position here, because third position has a lot of options now. Okay, goes for 9, 5, 10. So looks like orange would like to go for something like 5, 4, 11 or 6, 5, 11 as their second placement. Blue here might go for 8, 3, 10 and maybe 6, 4, 11. Yeah, in that case, I will end up with something like I'm thinking if 6, 5, 11 and 6, 4, 11 are the next two picks by blue and orange. And also 8, 3, 10 are the next three picks. If that is the case, then I go for something like 9, 311. Yeah, not a great option to be honest, because I don't get any word. And red can easily, but red doesn't get any break. I mean, red might go for 9-2 as an option. Point to the right and go for 5-2, 6-2, and might even get the wheat port. Okay, so this was expected a little, yeah. And now I think orange wants to go for something like 6-5-11. Orange, I think orange would prefer 5-4-11. In that case, if orange goes for 5-4-11, I think I will go for 6-3-11 here. Play a decent Orville sheep game. Yeah, but I actually feel quite happy because I think I predicted exactly this setup for blue. And now orange, although orange wants to go for 5-4-11, might consider 6-5-11 just because orange would want to block out or. Orange might also consider 6-5-11. Sorry, 6-5-12, but with the option of going for 9-12 as a choice. Let's see, orange is thinking about it. So yeah, this is exactly what I thought would happen, which isn't too great for me, but it is what it is. And now it is up to me. Either do I want to start on 9-2, give up on or completely. Yeah, so I think I want to go for 9-2 here, and I will point to the left so that I can get a settlement on 6-3, increase my wood production and my wheat production. I might force red to go for 9-3-11 in that case. So red will have a decent amount of road building materials. Every time a 9 rolls, red will be able to get a road. But without any wheat, red will still have a difficult game. I think red and orange will be trading quite a bit in that game. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm just wondering how do. Wow. Goes for 8-3. Yeah, this is a little surprising. Red going for 8-3 with the sheep port. And wow, gets a trade with blue as well. So red would want to build towards the wheat port here, I believe. I think that is the strategy red is looking for. Here, let's see if I get this trade. I don't think so. Let's see if I get a 2 is to 1 here. If not, I will still build my road at this point and then end my turn. I'm a little dependent on a 2 rolling to get my get wood. Yeah, here red and orange doing these easy trades is going to be a little difficult for the board. Here, let's see if I can get a 1 is to 2. I'll go for a 1 is to 2 like this as well. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I don't think red will accept it, but it is what it is. I might just have to end my turn. Okay. Blue is accepting it. Yeah, but I don't want to trade with blue either. So I think red is my only trading partner here. Yeah, I clearly want to mention that I get crushed in this game if I don't get decent trades, and orange and blue will have a pretty strong game. Okay, here red is trading that easily with everyone, so I don't think it's a good choice, but then I don't have any control over it. Here I will accept this trade. I mean, I am getting ore, I don't produce any ore. Yeah, I'm being very clear here. I don't have extra brick to give up. Here, let's see if I get a 1 is to 2 again. Yeah, and it's not like nines have rolled a lot. If a 9 rolls, I can maybe get a trade. So now I have a city in hand. Let's see. Blue plays a year of plenty, gets a settlement. I think we'll be able to build a road as well. Or just go for a def card. Okay, goes for a second city. Hopefully no sevens are rolled. I mean these fives and sixes are very strong for orange. Yeah, at this point there is not a lot that I can do about this. Just get my city and end my or maybe I want to do a 4 is to 1. I don't think I will be targeted at all. So let me just get a word and end my turn here. Yeah, that is a pretty good trade, I would say, but obviously it seems to be a mistake. Yeah, bunch of fives and sixes, not enough eights and nines, I would say. I mean, I agree my setup isn't the best, but then the rolls are surely favoring orange and blue here. Yeah. So at this point, I don't think there was any option. I had to make that move. So now I'm hoping for a 9 to roll. That is the only roll that will help me. Getting a 1 is to 2, which seems very nice, but then it is difficult. Finally a 9, and that is a pretty good roll here. A little worried that red might be able to plow me if red gets any trades with orange. I think 7 would be best case scenario. Okay, rolls are 2 now. Wow. So at the very least, I will get my settlement. Red still doesn't have any brick in hand. And if red trades with orange, I don't think there is anything that I can do about it. Okay, gets a 1 is to 1. Okay, gets a city. I mean, 5s have been rolling quite a bit. Wow. These 6s are going to change the game, I believe. And gets an 11 roll as well. So now a 5 or a 6 will give orange more def cards. Red has still been just doing easy 1 is to 1 trades. So there is not a lot that I can say about this. I've already mentioned in the chat once. Yeah, should be blocking the 6 over here. I mean, yeah, 6 over is the obvious choice here. Does block the 6 over. Now if I roll a 7, I think I will block the 10 wheat. What targets blue and not even orange? Like orange already has a lead when it comes to, yeah. So because I did not get any I mean, I would like to get a settlement on 6-3, but I think 6-2 is completely fine. I don't want to be racing with red here. Yeah, and orange will just get 2 def cards with ease here. And I think now orange has at least 4 sheeps in hand. Yeah. Red surely needs to not be trading with orange here, but then I'll just paste this in chat just so that red is aware of it and doesn't keep doing these easy trades with orange. Yeah, okay, let it be then. Uh, can I get a 1 is to 2? Okay, I do get it. And I mean, I don't produce any ore and I have very little wood production. So getting that trade was quite nice. Yeah, I'm not sure. Seems like I disconnected for a second. So blue is now going for the longest road, I believe. Okay, so if I get this trade, I'll just get a settlement. Getting a 1:1 with blue, but then yeah, it's not like I have much choice here. This will actually make my wheat port useful. Well, orange does not have a knight, or at least chose not to play it. I think orange would have a year of plenty and just wants to get a settlement rather than playing a knight, which I mean the 6 block, although it's a very strong production spot, orange already has more ore on 5. Maybe does not have a knight here. Yeah, maybe blocks the 5 wheat, solo blocks orange here. Not sure. Yeah, does block solo block orange. Yeah, I think at this point the game is kind of over. Orange should win the game. Not sure what red is thinking about. Just buys a def card. Okay. I don't think so. Red should be going for def card at all. Okay, I get a sheep. Do I want to go for a def card? Hoping to get a monopoly maybe. Or a road builder. I mean, road builder will give me access to the 3:1 port. Or I can even get a settlement on the 5 to 3:1 port. Like I have two options. But apart from that, I don't think so. I mean, one road builder has already been played by orange. Okay, I get a knight. So yeah, it was the worst case scenario. But I mean, it was expected to be honest. Wow, this is a surprise for sure. And an 8 is rolled. So here I will target orange. I will be getting an ore most likely. Red did not play a knight as well, so doesn't make any sense. I get a brick instead. Wow, that is surely not what I wanted. So I will hold on to these cards. There is no need for me to do a 2:1 just yet. Yeah, maybe blocking the 6 would have been just a better option. Yeah, and seems like orange wins the game. Anyway, so yeah, orange gets lucky. I mean, also these rolls, right? Fives and sixes were absolutely one-sided as well. Fives, sixes, nines helped orange quite a bit. And I don't get anything whenever a 5 and a 6 is rolled. So I was just stuck with absolutely nothing. And yeah, my production is the lowest, which makes sense. I mean, 9 going for 9-2 was a mistake. I think 9-3-11 would have been a better choice. Would not have changed the outcome because it's not like I was able to do a lot. Because 3s and 11s did not roll a lot either. So it would have been the same thing. I would still be stuck with 5 points, to be honest. Yeah, in hindsight, I think my first placement was a mistake. Right? I should have just gone for ore, knowing that there is low chance that I get ore when it comes back to me. And I should have predicted orange getting an OP setup if orange goes for 9-5-10. But I mean, what else could I have done? I mean, even if I go for something like let's say if I go for 6-5-11, orange would still go for 6-4-11 and then either get a settlement on 8-4-10 or 9-5-10 and have a equally easy game. So yeah, I mean, it would not have changed the outcome, but I still believe, I mean, 8-4-10 is still a decent playable setup, I would say, as my first placement. Yeah, maybe if blue goes for a stronger ore production, something like 6-5-12, orange goes for 6-4-3. Yeah, it's difficult. I think it was a placement mistake by me that changed the entire game. And also the dice, I mean, yeah, the fives and sixes were like just completely one sided there. Also, very few sevens. So it was not, we did not even get a chance to block orange quite a bit. Only two threes, two tens. Yeah. So I lose that game again. I mean, back to back losses here. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.